We are now 5 days into the start of hurricane season, and no matter how many times we hear it, it is very important to get prepared now before the next big storm. Governor Stein in Raleigh today speaking on where the state stands in regards to hurricane preparedness. WECT's Ava Bringord following this tonight. Ava, Governor Stein and some other state leaders are concerned about help from the federal government this storm season.
Yeah, that's right, Fran. Governor Josh Stein says North Carolinians need to be prepared for government agencies like NOAA and FEMA to have limited resources when it comes to preparing and responding to disasters. Facing potential cuts, Stein advocates for an increase in state funding and for you at home to prepare as best you can right now. Hurricane season is upon us once again. And while southeastern North Carolina is no stranger to storms, state and local officials are urging you to prepare now. NOAA's hurricane season outlook predicting an above normal season with up to 10 hurricanes. Half could be major. Governor Josh Stein and the state's top emergency officials say the future for FEMA and NOAA remain unclear under the Trump administration's federal cuts.
We're heading into this hurricane season with more uncertainty than usual,
calling those funding cuts a man-made disaster.
We need these critical agencies to help us anticipate and respond to natural disasters.
Emergency Management Director William Ray says the volume of needs in the wake of Hurricane Helene's destruction out west has caused the state to reevaluate its supply chain. But his message today:
all disasters in North Carolina start and end at the local level.
Here at home, New Hanover County Emergency Management stresses that also means making a plan for your own safety.
Preparedness does need to be year-long.
We know how easily storms can get out of control, especially after potential tropical cyclone aid caught the region by surprise, leaving parts of Carolina Beach underwater. That's why Specialist Jason Fuller says download the Code Red app to stay in the know and the county's emergency alert text system.
When you get the alert from us to say you need to evacuate or should evacuate your residence, is a really bad time to try to start coming up with a plan.
All of those resources meant to put you in the best position possible when disaster strikes, despite questions surrounding federal resources. Now, part of making a preparedness plan is creating an emergency kit. Emergency officials say it's smart to have around 3 to 5 days worth of supplies, and here are some items they recommend. First up, battery-powered lights. Next, a portable water source, non-perishable food, important documents, and of course, medication. Now, Governor Stein says communication and combating misinformation online are top priorities this hurricane season. He says in a world with information at our fingertips, it's important now more than ever to fact check what you see and hear on social media.
Ava, what did state officials say about the next steps?
Yeah, Fran. So with all of this uncertainty right now, Emergency Management Director William Ray, as we just heard, acknowledges state and local agencies rely heavily on that federal funding. They continue to work with legislators at the state and federal level to create a more sustainable funding model.
All right, Ava, thanks so much.